Hello everybody, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Good to have you here. Right, I was contacted by Kevy Shaves last week sometime, and he'd been forwarded quite a large parcel. Also Sinatra Lennon, I know you received a parcel of similar, if not the same size, from a company out in South Africa. That company, Bundubeard, B-U-N-D-U-B-E-A-R-D, Bundubeard. Sent him a vast selection of soaps to review. He couldn't possibly get through them all on his own, so he's shared them out amongst you're mumbling, Jim, stop mumbling, ouch. Yeah, he's distributed them among other YouTubers basically, and very kindly he's sent me 3 to review, so thank you very much, Mr. Kevy Shaves, Kevy Bar. So I'm going to be using one of the soaps today, one of the 3, and this is called Bundubeard Tamboti. Isn't that so typically South African? Tamboti, what a word that is. That's a nice word, isn't it? Tamboti. So there's the label, comes in a tin, not a plastic tin, it's a tin. It's got some dents on it, but Kevy sent me the video of the amount of stuff he had in this crate basically, and yeah, so this tin's got a bit dented and transit, but it's no biggie, is it? I mean, so there we have it. Tamboti. Now Tamboti, got it written down here, it's a hardwood tree. It's a protected species now in over in South on the African continent, because it's been over harvested in the past, and the wood it keeps insects away. They make clothes hangers made of their Tamboti wood, keeps is it fish fleas? Well, insects, moths, fish moths. So it keeps that away from all the clothes. It's actually a poisonous substance. It's poisonous to humans, so the stomachs, it'll make you ill if you ingest some of it, because from what we read on the site, and the Bundubeard site, and the write-up for this soap by a guy called Jacko, I do believe, says that people have used this wood, Tamboti wood, on barbecues, and the oil that within the wood, it is a poison, and tribesmen years ago used to dip the arrow tips, spear heads into this into the milk-like sap that comes from the Tamboti tree, and they used to use it like to poison animals or whoever they were shooting. So that's what we're using today. Now the base is called a nickel slip soap base, soap base, and it also contains black clay. But the main ingredients are here on the back of the tin. Ingredient: grass-fed tallow. So not your normal tallow, it's grass-fed tallow. Yeah, so don't most cows eat grass? Yeah, but yeah, tallow, as you know, that's a fat from around the kidney area of an animal. Purified water, coconut oil, castor oil, sunflower oil, black slate clay solids. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Black slate clay solids. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, stearic acid, essential and or fragrance oils. That's what's in it. I'm going to show you the soap now. This is going to surprise you. Well, maybe not, because I told you it contains black clay. Have a guess what colour this is? Just looking at it, it just looks like a pile of ash, doesn't it? And that's exactly what Jacko says on the Bundubeard website. So it's slate clay, and it's a real sweet scent. Very similar to sandalwood. More like sandalwood than Prorazo Red is actually, but that's not hard, is it? That's nice. Just a colour plus I've ever had. It's going to be like shaving and boot polish. Cracking. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. We'll get on with it then, Jim. Stop natting. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm going to load the brush from the tub, and I'm going to face lather just so we can see how it gets on, because it is a review of the soap. I'm going to use a good backboned brush, and this is the Yorkie Orange Carrot. Nice stiff backbone. It's not a Yorkie. Stop lying to people, Jim. It's a DS Cosmetic. And the razor for today is going to be my Rockwell 6S, and I'm going to be on plate R5, and then here I've got a feather blade on its second use. So let's get to business, shall we? Take these specs off, so I'm going to get them all soapy bumpy. Stick the brush in. Oh, this water's hotter than I anticipated. And let's get lathering. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. You can tell there's clay in here. Got to do another 10 in the opposite direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the website, I forgot to wet the whiskers. On the website, it says after the first 10-15 seconds or so of loading, press down a little bit harder of the brush, which is what I've done. Follow the instructions to the T. And I'm just going to use the stuff, the overdone from the tin, to apply as a sort of a pre-shave here. Now, if you go into this site and you read the write-ups from the company themselves, they're quite comical. It's a massive site. Loads on there: brushes, straights, razors, single edges, soaps, balms, and it'll take you probably take you more than 30 minutes to browse the online store. Basically, they describe this soap as masculine, not for guys who like designer labels and. Okay, it's going on white, which, when it's got black clay in it, was unexpected. They do say it takes a lot of water. And yeah, it's gonna. So I just use my usual trick. Dip the tips to a quarter. Dip the tips to a quarter. I just realised I've left my t-shirt on. I didn't mean to do that. Go through the process again. So this is going to run a little bit longer than usual, but see, these soaps looks like they're going to do a promotion push in the UK, so got to give it a bit of time, do it justice. There's a guy over in the States, he always gets lava all over his t-shirt like that. I haven't seen him for a while. He's a postie out in the States. That's really slick. Okay, plate 5. Feather 6S, feather blade, second use. Nothing like the sound of a Rockwell. Now if you're scared of feather blades, try one in a Rockwell. It's a pussycat. It's a pussycat in a Rockwell. The only thing about the Rockwell is those tabs. You go under the nose here. But apart from that, it's a dream machine. All working honky dory so far. Really pick up the clay scent, which seems unusual. Now in South Africa, at this tub would sell for, was 145 South African Rand. Yeah, 145 South African Rand. I've checked that out, and that converts to £6. Or £6 sterling. If you don't know what a £6 is, it's a poorly octopus. Nice. Yeah, so as you can see, this soap will hold it up in no time at all. Next step is to see what a bowl lava is like, but by the results I've got face lavering, I don't think there'll be any problem whatsoever. Cold water. Yeah, it's the site itself, Bundubeard sites. It's and the write-ups, their own write-ups when they're describing the soaps and stuff. It's yeah. So typically South African. It's all like it's like everything's meant for roughy, tufty guys, you know, rugged. And then across we go. Sorry, it was a bit quiet there, wasn't I? Don't know what was going through my mind. Fuck, not a lot. Scent strength. Not massive, I'd say about 3.5. To my nose. Excellent. Excellent. Rockwell's feeling a little slippy in the fingers at the moment. Yeah, it says it mentions the black slate clay. And from what I can make out, when they lap stones, now lapping a stone, a honing stone, that means you're making it flat, making it dead flat, because it needs to be for knives and razors. Now when you're lapping them, which is basically grinding them down flat with another stone, a harder stone, so that slurry comes off the slate. And I'm thinking, from what I can make out from what I've read, that's what they're using. Tell you what, that's nice. And I've only done 2 passes. Skin's dried up though. Yeah, the skin to touch there, it's completely dried up. I.e. there was no slippery slickness. Because everything had dried up obviously, but it's quite strange how it dried up so quickly. Just going to stick more water in this for the final pass. And that's just coming alive again, look. So, yeah, I could have gotten away with adding more water to this at the start, because I'm adding a fair bit now and I'm not killing it. Wonder how far I can push it. Okay, I can see through the lava now, so I wouldn't really like to put more water in than that. This is all off a 20-second loading, don't forget. Look at that. Yeah, so yeah. Nice and shiny. Tastes okay too. Now let's go against the grain. Such a joy to use a Rockwell Reaper. That's a rare thing to have with the Rockwell, a Reaper. But it was against the grain, under the nose. Stop making excuses. Yeah, blade's just flying across the skin now, skating across. Let's get rid of that. Super. What a great combination. Feather blade and Rockwell. Let's go with the rinse. Well, yeah, good soap. Well, if I can say that was my first use of the Bundubeard. When you think you've got enough water in, you can get some more. So there we have it. That will stop soon. It's nothing. But yeah, so just go for a quick recap. Right. Okay. Well, the start of the show, and the main reason this shave was done, recorded, was Bundubeard shaving soap, Tamboti, named after a hardwood tree. And there is the Tamboti. That was whipped up, face lathered with my DS Cosmetics orange carrot. Razor of today was the wonderful Rockwell 6S on plate 5 with the feather blade on its second use. And there we have it. Okay guys, thank you very much indeed for watching. It's been a pleasure. Stay safe. Appreciate you all. Bye bye now.